Yo, what is going on, all you amazing viewers to be named later? How we doing today? Had a good weekend? I mean, Super Bowl just happened, right? Anybody surprised by that outcome? I just didn't care. I'm so over Taylor Swift and the Chiefs, but still. Anywho, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time it is when you're watching this video right here. If I just said that a moment ago, I don't care. I'm old. It's my channel. Deal with it. Alrighty. Oh, it's been a weekend. So, as you know by the title of this video, this is an open question to the Roughnecks. Now, I know some of you are in shock and disbelief over what has happened. I know you are. You are lashing out in anger at everybody except where the anger belongs. Bear with me here. This may shock you. First of all, I'm not a fan of Michael. I'm not. I was in the beginning because I wanted to support a brother. I wanted to support a vet. I wanted desperately, let's support a combat vet because he's doing something with his life. And then his lies undid him in my eyeballs. I really want you to go to any veteran who's driven in an up-armored Humvee and said, yeah, he was doing 70. And after they picked themselves off the floor with chest pains from laughing so hard, you will see what I'm talking about. So that's how he started his channel. Lying to you. He wanted to create this badass character. We've covered this before on this channel, but for you new people, because I'm coming to you and saying, why? Here's my open question. Is why are you supporting him when all of this truth has come out? Yet again, my camera strikes again. He fled the jurisdiction of Alabama, okay? He knew he had court. And please don't give me this, his rights were constitutionally aggravated because he was told on the 1st he had court on the 5th. People were talking about it 2 months prior. Nobody got a hold of documents behind his back. Maybe if he was where he was supposed to be, he would have gotten this in a more timely manner. I want you to think about that for a moment. What state is going to let somebody out on bond and then go ahead and go to another state? It's perfectly okay. Nobody. He fled. I hear you guys are raising money for his bail. I don't know if that's that channel GFaz's just weird hallucinogenic stuff he's taking. Yeah, I suffered through some of that channel this weekend, and if that's your heir apparent, wow. I don't see any court system on the planet granting somebody who fled another chance at running. I think he's going to be gone for a while. All right? There are so many channels out there throwing around whatever information, but I'm coming to you with common sense. He is a career criminal. He is a habitual liar. He has lied to you about snowfall out in Bethany, Oklahoma, which was very easily disproven. He claimed he got, 6 to 8 inches that night? In reality, he only got 2? And I'm sorry, Kimmy, if you're watching this, I have zero fucking sympathy for you. You married a dude, supposedly. As far as we can tell, there's no marriage record out there, and if he has no legal ID, how can he even get married? You married him, as you put out in a comment, knowing this was over your head. Did you honestly expect all these charges to magically flitter away? He had to face justice for what he did. Oh my God. So if he was on a phone, like he said on the 5th, I believe it was the 5th, that he was on the phone all day trying to get things cleared up, things straightened away, the court probably told him, turn yourself in. Did he do it? No. Did he walk to a police station and surrender? No. That body cam footage will come out, and I'm reserving all judgment on that thing until I see the body cam footage. What kind of moron has 5 open charges over his head and gets on a live and publicly taunts the U.S. Marshals and the police department and the court system. Who does that? The day he uttered the statement, because of you and your donations, I am able to clothe and house and feed my family. What family? That's honestly what I'm asking. His daughter? We know you got grifted over that. What, his dog? Why do you support him? And I'm asking you that, and don't fucking mention Chris Ryder. I don't watch his channel. I don't watch his content. I don't like his content. I don't like Frauditor BS. Because I do not believe that they are out there fighting for my rights. I don't. My rights are good and safe. It's called the Constitution. Okay? Now, I'm not stupid and, go to myself, there's no corruption out there whatsoever. Of course there is. But eventually, like the Bible says, everything done in the darkness gets revealed in light. Yeah. So, why do you support him? He talks about how he hates domestic violence, but his brother's in jail for domestic violence, and one of his wrenches is Chief Kicka Itch of the Slappa Garden Tool tribe. And he laughed and he relished in that name and enjoyed that name. That name is straight up domestic violence. There's 3 colors in his chat, and I want you guys to go back and take a look at it. Okay? Go back and take a look. You've got his wrenches, which are basically everybody. You've got green, which are people paying him. And then you've got those about to be blocked. You are not allowed to ask him any questions. When you do, you're moderators. You block everybody. I asked him point blank one night, true or false, are you on bond? Set the record straight. Instantly, I was vaporized. He had another guy who paid to be a member. You moderators vaporized him. You moderators in GFAS's channel freak out whenever the chat grows by 1. Oh my God, check for trolls. A YouTube channel is not supposed to be an echo chamber, and that's what he's created. And hey, GFAS, he ain't close to 11 grand in subs. He's barely breaking 9 right now. He's lost, 800 in a couple days? I really don't believe he has his cell phone in jail that he has access to all the time. Like Kimmy Dawn Wrangler, his sexy soulmate, has alluded to. But this is my honest question, without mentioning Chris Ryder. Why do you support him? All of his videos are the exact fucking same. Attack Chris Ryder, an hour and a half of roll call. I really want you to go check out any of the live streams. If people did an hour and a half roll call, they wouldn't have anybody watching for the meat and potatoes of their live stream. I get it, couple moments, greet the crowd, greet everybody coming in. When I was doing lives all the time, when I first started talking to my guests and first started rolling into things, and people would pop up, I'd shot them on the screen. Thanks for coming in. Keep moving on with the show. Does he hate Chris Ryder so much because Tiffany looks like his ex? You should question yourself that. But I really want to know from you guys. Number 1, do you honestly believe he's going to be granted bail? And number 2, why do you support him in the face of all of this evidence? There is no way he was heavily addicted to gas station crank, but he fled Alabama and miraculously got clean? Why? Because the supply wasn't in Oklahoma? Anybody who's battling addiction knows you need help. You can't do it on your own. You need a support network. You need love. You need therapy. You need group chats. You need sober coaches. You need help. It's just not, well, I'm good. I ain't gonna do that no more. And I'm sorry, but watching GFAS's channel where he's like, oh, Wrangler, he was addicted to that stuff, but he done got himself clean, and he's a force for good. What has he done? Seriously, what has he done? Has he made donations to any veterans group anywhere? Anywhere? Has he raised funds to help people anywhere? It's a serious question. I see the same stupid crap on every video. Hell, if he would at least give a channel credit that he's stealing from, that would change a whole hell of a lot of mindset, wouldn't it? Hey, this thing came from Code Blue Cam. We're going to take a look at it. Give the channel credit. You know that widely popular, super sexy sniper wolf got raked over the coals because she's stealing TikTok shit and won't give people credit. So there we go, Roughnecks. Let's see if you can intelligently articulate why you support him without mentioning Chris Ryder. Because I've seen Ryder's content. I watched it on Wranglers' channel and I went, yeah, nope. But every single night, you are required to appreciate sexy Kimmy Dawn Wrangler. But Tifaho and Tifalis and all this other crap, and, committing acts out behind a Wendy's dumpster, that's okay? No, it's not. You don't get to play both sides of the same coin and be like, we good. The one thing I still can't overcome is on GFaz's channel when he was doing a, Wrangler, recap, a Wrangler roundup. Grab on Wolf. And I had to go back and double check that today. A moderator asked somebody else, why is your account so young? All in defense of Wrangler? What has he done? What? He steals on a different level right now. He sits behind a screen like I do. I want to give a shout out to the official aviator of the Wranglers Roughnecks. Oh my God, the official truck driver of the Wranglers Roughnecks. And that causes you to tip him $20? Fill in some blanks for me. Fill them in. It's an open question for you guys. I eagerly await your response. I bet I'll get a response quicker than Wrangler gets out of jail. Have a good one. I know I am, because I'm not Fraudit or Wrangler.